Hey fellow expeditionists, we're at Crandon Park in Key Biscayne, Florida. We're gonna go check out a fossilized reef. Crandon Park occupies the northern 1/3 of Key Biscayne, Florida, just across the causeway from Miami. The park offers picturesque beaches, a golf course and tennis center, and a marina. But we were here to explore a nature trail out to a fossilized reef. Now, these are mostly hike and bike trails, passing through mangroves and coastal hammocks, and if we're lucky, we'll find some wildlife along the way. So Crandon Park here at Key Biscayne is a really super nice and super big park here. Great beaches, and of course some of these nature trails and bike paths. One thing to keep in mind though is the parking fee is like $7 to come in for the day, but there's nobody at the gate anymore to take that. You either have to park and go all the way up to the park office and pay, or you have to download their app, register an account, and do all that for your fees. So far on this trip, I have had to do 3 different apps just to do parking between Key West, Miami, Key Biscayne, and that doesn't even count the one I had to use, for Everglades, which I had done already beforehand. So I feel like my phone's getting full of apps for all these different places we travel to just to be able to park. All right, so we have ran into like 4 iguanas now on this little trail. Of course, haven't really got any on film yet because they all take off skittering into the brush. I like the iguanas. I know they're invasive down here, but I enjoy them. All right, so it looks like our fossilized reef we're heading to is on the Bear Cut Preserve. Cool little tidbit of information I didn't know. So this here is also a bike path. So if you're into bike riding, you bring it down here, you can ride your bike through all this. All right, Fossilized Reef Boardwalk and Overlook. This whole boardwalk has these little spiders hanging over it everywhere, dozens of them. I would not want to be the first person to walk through here in the mornings. Yeah, look at that texture.
Yeah.
That's your fossilized reef. All right, so that platform was really cool. Looking at it there, we decided to come out here, Beachside. Check this out. It looks like it must be low tide down here. Just enjoying this beautiful weather. We're getting a little bit of a ground level view here of the fossilized reef. Not going to walk on it, just getting a different view. All right.
It doesn't look like what I think of a tegu boatmug, but maybe it's just a juvenile.
It's got slight ridges on his back, but not like your normal iguana. On our way back, we encountered some reptiles that caused us a bit of confusion. They didn't quite look like any other lizards we've seen down here before. They were similar to the green iguanas we know in the Florida Keys, but these were different. After some research, Caden discovered that there are 3 types of iguanas living down here, and what we were now seeing appear to be black spiny-tail iguanas. We learn something new every time we visit. All right, this has been a pretty interesting trail. I've really enjoyed it. Got to go out there and see that fossilized reef, and I really enjoyed that kind of thing, so that was really cool. And of course, we got some wildlife as a bonus. We've seen some iguanas out here, and then that one that we're not even positive what it was.
I almost thought it was a tegu, but we're just not sure.
Yeah, didn't have what we consider to be the telltale signs for iguanas, but you know, we're no experts. Anyway, good little park here.